Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. And pitching here today, Landon Root. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Low inside.
This to third. Chapman over to first in time. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Nick Kurtz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Root with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that's strikeout number 100 on the year. To the right side, tosses to first, and that's the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And pitching in this one for the A's, Aaron Savali. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start.
Safe.
We'll see what he's got in this one.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Willie Adames stands in. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second.
Ball one.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score and the Giants take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game, right?
Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now quick throw to first. Adames dives back in safely. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Throw.
No, he's in there. Safe.
a strikeout for Chappie. Here's Rafael Devers. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Got the out. In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here's your 1. Just
Ball,
off the
that's
inside edge. Ramos matched a homer in his last game. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park. New inning getting started. So the San Francisco Giants have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. Siggy, this is a great showing from a group that looks even a little stronger than expected.
Yeah, they've been a tough group to beat so far. They were looking like a team that could make some noise going into the year, and they're definitely in the mix.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Jacob Wilson will hit next. Swings over the top of that one.
Curveball. Low outside.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
Nope.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Middle inside.
Man at second. Hit softly on the ground to
Foul
third.
ball.
And foul ball.
Outside.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 away now.
Curveball. Low inside.
That's in for a strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You're just going to hope that you can make contact.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Casey Schmidt. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Ripped to short. And quickly 1 away in the second. On a line. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. This one in the air right field. And a foul ball. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, digging in, Lawrence Butler.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs.
That ball went out.
But that hasn't been the case today.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sinker. Middle outside.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the air, left field. Ramos should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That's
He's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. That puts the corner. Lee wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Here's Matt Chapman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Devers.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ball.
Langoliers needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And we're starting over.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Carlos Cortez now at the plate.
Hey!
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. That one fouled hard the other way. And the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. So now the DH spot, Zach Geloff.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Bottom 4, here's the cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Next for the Giants, designated hitter, Luis Arias.
And that is out of play. Arias with some impressive production lately. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's Elliot Ramos. He popped out his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Low outside.
And a foul ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Low inside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back to the top of the order. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Sinker. Low outside.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. This one in the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
In the air, left field, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Runner on the go. Look out!
Time out. That ball hit him.
Up next for the Giants.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. Swing, and he popped it up. Cortez under it. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. On a line out towards center. Bader gets under it. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
In the air, left side. Ramos in position, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Rafael Devers. Can't glove it cleanly, still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Fouled off to the right. The 0-1. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Left field. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. Back here at San Francisco, stepping in, Carlos Cortez.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Inside. Ball 2.
Sinker. Low middle.
The next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Low middle.
Got him swinging.
Four seam fastball. High middle.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. New arm for the Giants, Hayden Birdsong.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Fouls away the first offering. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
And got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Swing and a pop-up. And a foul ball. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Justin Sterner.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Schmidt, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And time called prior to the 0-1. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. In the air, right field. Rooker moving under it. And there's one down. Popped in the air, left field. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. And there's two down. So here's Bader now. He's been a great free agent sign. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with two out. Now a pop-up on the infield. Muncy brings it in, and that will end the inning. We go to the eighth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. There's the strike, 95 of that one. That clips the zone. No balls, two strikes.
That's 0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings through that one for strike one. And a base hit on a line. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride to load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2.
Inside.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And that one fouled off.
Fastball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 8th. Willie Adames getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
And Adames swings through that one. High fly ball, right field. Rooker moving under this one. And there's one down.
Ball, that's up there.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Hogan Harris. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the 9th. Carlos Cortez digs in now.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 3-2.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Close one doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. In the air to left center. Ramos should have this one. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Geloff, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. In time to Devers. He's out.
Curveball. Below inside.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ball.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Circle change. Below outside.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
A's.
back. And
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
in plenty of time to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. So digging in, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 3. That one to first. Kurtz takes it to the bag, and the Giants down to their final out.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Looking to get the tying run on base. They're down to their final strike. A's leading by a run. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball. That's inside.
Right side. Cortez. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaum.